Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time for another edition of Ask Sheriff Swanson. So our good friend and everyone's favorite sheriff, Chris Swanson, thank you so much for being here.
I love the wake-up team. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yes, happy Friday. So today we are talking about the renowned Ghost Task Force and specifically how it's helping other police forces shape similar programs. But first, of course, for those who don't know, what is the Ghost Task Force?
Ghost started in May of 2018, and it's Genesee Human Oppression Strike Team. So yes, it's Genesee, but we are sharing our model that has been perfected over the last 3.5 years with agencies across the state and around the country. That's Ghost.
Gotcha. And what type of work do you guys usually do?
So it's all human oppression. We focus on human trafficking, rescuing victims, also rescuing people that have been in the system that need the aftercare. And the third is pedophiles and predators that seek to have sex with underage kids. So it's multidimensional. That's what Ghost does.
And I know you guys have done a lot of work. If people haven't seen it in our region now, we pretty much report on Ghost Task Force often. So it is a problem. But you said that you were sharing your model. Can you tell us a little bit about the training that you did with another task force up in the UP?
Yeah, you know what? Just in the last 6 months, the sheriff's office here has been able to work with 17 different counties in the state of Michigan doing human trafficking details. And it's been such a joy to watch agencies get excited and start their own teams. Most recently, we ended a 3-month training virtual with the Upper Peninsula, all 15 counties. And that final stage is actually going up there and doing 2 different details. So back around the end of March, we did a detail in Marquette County, in the city of Marquette, and then Menominee County, which borders Wisconsin. It's like across the street from Wisconsin, way over there on the west side. And during this 36-hour operation where multiple agencies, state police, HSI, the sheriff's office, local police, they all got together and they arrested 6 predators coming to have sex with a 15-year-old child. And they, like us, many people, they don't realize how big of an issue it was. And they thought maybe they get 1 or 2, but 6 people, one of which brought his own 4-year-old daughter, was in the car seat on a tablet playing a game to have sex with our 15-year-old decoy.
Wow. That's eye-opening for sure. But moving on, I just wanted to say, because you said a lot of statewide counties you guys have shared that plan with. Any ideas or plans to move that into maybe the region, the Midwest, or other parts?
Well, we work with our neighboring counties already, and I have a great rapport with their Bay County Sheriff and Saginaw County Sheriff. Of course, we've already done an operation in Shiawassee and Livingston. I went to Police Academy with Lapeer County Sheriff, McKenna. So we do a lot, and we do different collaboration, but every agency has their own schedule. So we're hoping to continue to do these because it takes a lot of staff on both ends to make these happen. But it's always been my vision that there's not a safe corner in the state of Michigan or in this country for a predator and a pedophile to do what they do. That victims can be protected no matter where they are. And the way to do that is not only education enforcement, but it is the actual operation itself. You've got to be out there in the field.
All right. Now, let's talk a little bit more about these police force partnerships. So I just wanted to see why they're so important. Why do you seek out helping out these other task force? What's the importance of the law enforcement in our communities?
So this is a crime that is best taken care of proactively. We don't want to get a 911 call that someone's been victimized, someone's been trafficked, because I'm going to tell you, the traffic victim has no days off. There's no weekends. They work all day, every day. They are treated as a piece of property to their trafficker. And the people that use that victim to perpetrate their own sexual deviancy, they're just as guilty as the trafficker. They're facilitating it. So we need to be proactive by seeking where they are. And most of them, 9 out of 10 of them, don't even have a criminal history. So these are people that live and work among us. Law enforcement has to be out there and be in that progressive, proactive force to find out. And you can't do that. Not one agency can do it. Not the FBI, not the state police, not Genesee County. We used all the partners, so that's why it's so vital. And I will tell you this, most law enforcement agencies, they will tell you two things keep us from doing anything more than what we're doing. And that is we don't know how, we can't fund it. So what I'm trying to do is do the Ghost Playbook, which shows people how to do it because it's worked for us.
Yeah.
We've got a 100% confession rate, 100% conviction rate. We've had cases go all the way to the circuit court. They've been tried by jury, and the jury is upheld. We have had multiple challenges, so we've done it right. We perfected it. We want to show other people how to do it so they can do their own operations and run.
Absolutely, and get some of these people that do this off the streets.
That's right.
All right, Chris.
It's the fastest growing criminal enterprise in the world today. One victim, if trafficked in 1 year, can generate $250,000 for the trafficker. That's a lot of money. And if you have 10 victims, that's $2.5 million in sex slavery.
Wow. All right. Anything else that you'd like to add about the Ghost Task Force? Maybe what's next?
Well, I'm pretty excited because we're putting together a new Ghost certified program. So there's a lot of people, just like your viewers, that want to be a part of it, but they can't do enforcement. But what can you do? So we're coming up with what's called the Ghost certified program, where we're going to be able to offer to our partners, wherever they are, that this is what you need to look for. And this is your commitment. And once you commit to wherever your agency or organization or business is to look out for the signs of human trafficking and know what to do, you'll get a big, gigantic Ghost sticker that's going to be able to go on the window of the door of your business or your church or wherever you are, and it's going to say, this premises has been Ghost certified. And really, it's just a commitment that you are safe here because we are trained on what to look for. That's key to keeping our people safe.
I love it. And like you said, it would reach all different corners of not only Michigan, but the country.
That's right.
All right. Well, Chris, I just want to change gears here. We like to end our interviews with you with a little bit of a curveball. And Chris, yes, one of my favorite things about our interviews. Well, speaking of curveball, the Tigers are having a pretty good start to their season. Akil Baddoo is putting in the work lately. It may be early to tell, but do you think the Tigers are going to make it to the playoffs?
Listen, I'm a Tiger, Lion, Piston, NHL fan for the Red Wings. I'm in Detroit, and right now the only thing we have going for us was the Michigan Wolverines for the Sweet Eight.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we need to lean on somebody. I'm leaning on the Tigers. When Miguel hit the opening day homer in the snow and slid into second base, I'm thinking we got a great year. So go Tigers. I'll be there for the playoffs.
Absolutely, and yeah, definitely a great way to start our season. So.
Right on.
All right, Chris, thank you again for coming in. We always appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great Friday.
All right, and we don't want to be the only ones asking the questions. So if you want Sheriff Swanson to answer yours, send it over to WNEM at WNEM.com or message us on Facebook.